Stains.
On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. These guys winners way back in week 1, but since then, they've lost 4 straight. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you on the call. And we're underway here in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make the stop.
He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pass brought in by Burden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Roquan Smith there, doing what he did his first 4 NFL seasons with the Bears, shutting that play down. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying grounded with Swift. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
To the ground, it's Monangai. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs from the 37. Purdy throwing here on first. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Trying to work quickly now.
17 more yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Burrow's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Complete to 2-2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Purdy trying on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears send Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a design run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
Swift gets it on the option. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
8-yard line.
One guy with it. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down throw by Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the gun is Purdy. It's on the in route. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. We're to the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there. 4th down, pass coming. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. So first down from the 41. To the air again. Purdy. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
First down, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pearsall on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it at the 7. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
McCaffrey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Need hardly anything here. Second and inches.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
There's a give inside to James. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now from the 2-yard line, it's third and goal.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up?
Flag like you mean it.
Up.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker.
Pass set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Upton Snow there defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw left side, he's hauled in by Loveland. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
DeAndre Swift. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
Outside.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Stop.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds the in route, complete. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Second and 5 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Luther Burden now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And they'll have enough time to try to get it into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Ready to run.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted.
First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Purdy to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Now it's Purdy.
At the 26-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10.
To keep this drive moving, partner, here's another first and 10.
118. Watch out. Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Everybody rushing back to the line.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 9-yard
One final
line.
shot before the half. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Purdy setting up that play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on the look to his back. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Dose of the hurry up here. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Quick shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Watch out! Stop!
Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey works it down to the edge of the red zone. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Bass's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Going run again with Swift. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
Williams from the gun. Pass brought in by Burton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Chicago.
First down, Williams to throw. Now here he goes. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, here's Swift. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's third down. Third and long.
Let's run.
Here he goes, third and long. That's more of a catch out left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
LeJohntay Western to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave the points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Here's Purdy to throw. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And this one doesn't go far. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up third and 8.
Air it out on third. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's fourth down.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
They set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. It's fielded at the 14. He dodged the tackle. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down, Purdy to throw. Into traffic, complete. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 36.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Bears in the nickel, third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18, watch out!
Third and long, they're going to throw. He logs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Brought in, inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down, close to the 15 before going out. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Outside, up.
Play action now with Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 24. Bass
Now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Cut near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. 49ers to the line, first and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18.
Purdy on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he put everything he's got behind it. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They'll throw. Third and long. Into the hands of Kittle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air again. Purdy. He rolls to his right. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Brought in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
18, watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th-quarter lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Bears about set for their next possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Williams on 1st down. Loveland working the right side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Williams from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Williams with the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down throw by Williams. Takes him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback who does good and do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To throw, Williams. Finds his fullback. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Back to throw it. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bears down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
There's another for him. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Here's Western on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The 49ers and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Into the hands of Kittle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. First and 10 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here he is to throw.
Oh, shit.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it'll be third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Watch out!
Here he is to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
He'll look to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that takes them to 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
18. Watch out. Up.
To throw. Finds the in route complete. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Outside. Up.
Here's McCaffrey again. And he breaks the tie. That could win it this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
45. Bears 38. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Burden now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the 49ers. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that bubble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bears 38. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in
770 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on sex. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them.